Thank God it's over. Thank the Lord this game is finally over. The Dallas Cowboys came out tonight and got their butts absolutely whooped to the San Francisco 49ers by a final score of 42-10. It's the post-game show. James Espinosa with you, your friendly Dallas Cowboys fan, radio host of the Sunday Sports Rush on News Talk KEYS. Boy, this one is tough to swallow. This is one of the most difficult Cowboys losses I've experienced in quite a while, and I'm pretty sure every Cowboys fan out there can feel the same way about it. 42-10, the San Francisco 49ers just absolutely dismantle the Cowboys in every single facet of tonight's game. The Cowboys were never in this game, not even from the jump. The Cowboys came out flat. The Cowboys didn't look like they were ready to play. Shanahan and company outcoached Mike McCarthy and company. Shanahan was whooping Dan Quinn's ass all night. Dan Quinn, for as heralded as he is a defensive coordinator, had no answers. Him and his defense just looked absolutely crap against the 49ers. They gave up a total of 421 yards to San Francisco tonight. They did force one turnover, which was a good play by Jordan Lewis, but they gave up 25 first downs. The 49ers on third downs were 6 of 11. The 49ers in the red zone were 4 of 5 against this Cowboys defense who's supposed to be top, who's supposed to be an elite defense. The Cowboys defense tonight, absolute crap. Total crap. And one has to wonder, is this defense overrated? Are they overrated? I don't know. They just might be. They just might be. But the Cowboys offense, on the other hand, they don't get a pass either. Cowboys offense, under 200 total yards, 197, 4 turnovers, a fumble by Tony Pollard, and 3 Dak Prescott interceptions. Dak Prescott, in big games, I hate to say this, but it's getting real hard to defend Dak Prescott. And each one of these performances is getting real hard to defend Dak Prescott. And I don't know if I can do it anymore. I don't know if my heart has it anymore. When he plays good, I'll acknowledge it. When he plays bad, I'm going to call him out like I always do. And Dak Prescott played bad tonight. He was horrible. 14 of 24, 153 yards, 1 touchdown, pretty nice ball to Turpin, but 3 interceptions. That deep interception ball, that YOLO pass, what the hell are you doing? That ball that got intercepted where he didn't even see the defender undercut the pass, a typical Dak Prescott interception, where he's staring down the receiver the whole way, and the linebacker was able to just cut in front and make an interception. Typical Dak Prescott interception. And then the one he threw that got tipped and intercepted by Fred Warner, if you go back and look at that one, the receiver was freaking blanketed. Dak Prescott tried to throw that one into a tight window, and the defensive back knocked it up in the air and it was intercepted. Dak Prescott played like crap. The whole team played like crap. Cowboys couldn't get a running game going. Total rushing yards for the Cowboys was 57. That's absolutely pathetic. Passing yards tonight, 140, pathetic. Total yards, as I mentioned, 197. They only averaged 4 yards per play. It's not going to get it done against some of the best teams in the NFL. And the Cowboys, right now, they're nowhere near a Super Bowl contender. They're nowhere near a contender for the NFC. I think the Eagles and 49ers are leaps and bounds better than the Cowboys. And we saw it tonight. The Cowboys talked all week. Dak Prescott in particular talked all week that he was pissed off, that he was ready for this game because the 49ers had beat them in the playoffs 2 years in a row. If that's Dak pissed off, if that's this Cowboys team ready and going to show us that things are different, then Jesus, man. I don't even know what to say. I see some comments rolling in. Let me get to you guys real quick, all right? I appreciate y'all watching. Aiden says his uncle said the Cowboys would lose by 30 today. Well, Jens is a perpetual hater, so he's right every once in a while, Aiden. Just kidding, Jens. I love you. Aaron's in here. Cowboys played with no heart. Terrible performance by Dak. Yeah, and the thing that sucks the most is the fact that you got your ass embarrassed on Sunday Night Football in front of the whole nation. And you did show that you were not prepared. You did show a little bit of no heart. You showed a little bit of quit. and I hate that. I hate when teams show quit. Steven's in here. What's up, Steven, my guy? Run game non-existent. Can't run this offense with no run game. Yeah, non-existent. Non-existent. Like I said, 57 total rushing yards. Not going to get it done with what the Cowboys are trying to accomplish. Billy. Trey gave all the wrong... wait, time out. Let me read that again. Billy says, Trey gave you all the wrong playbook, but honestly, y'all need to move on next year from Dak if this is how he handles under pressure. Well, the Dak situation's interesting, guys, and I want y'all to really pay attention to me because there's going to be people out here who are going to say, you know what, you got to get rid of Dak after this season. I wish it was easier said than done. The Cowboys, if they were to get rid of Dak, just off the top of my head, and you could correct me if you have the numbers in front of you, but I think the Cowboys would be about $50 to $60 million in dead cap if they were to just cut Dak Prescott. Like, they would still owe him that money. And therefore, you wouldn't be able to sign other guys like CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, etc. So the Cowboys are kind of stuck with Dak Prescott for the rest of this year, obviously, and then next year in 2024. But after 2024, there's a possible off-ramp in 2025 if you do choose to move on from Dak Prescott. Now, that's going to be a topic of discussion. And in my humble opinion, the way Dak has been performing in these big games, I'm going to be very hesitant to give Dak Prescott a contract extension because I think this is who he is. He's 30 years old. It's year 8. You could teach a dog new tricks every once in a while, but this is typically how he performs under pressure, and I hate to say that. I hate it because I love Dak. I think he's probably a badass dude, but in these moments, he falters, and he faltered once again tonight. So if I was the Cowboys, I'd be really hesitant on trying to extend Dak Prescott, and I'd probably be trying to look at a successor down the line. And if you're saying Trey Lance is going to be the successor, I don't think he is. You think a team like San Francisco, as smart as that front office is going to trade a starting quarterback to the Dallas Cowboys? No. They know what they had in Trey Lance. They know that guy can't play. Trey Lance is not going to be the future in Dallas, so stop that nonsense. The 49ers are too smart to just give away a potential franchise quarterback to the Dallas Cowboys. Not going to happen. The 49ers knew what they had. Trey Lance can't play. It's simple as that. He's not going to be the Cowboys quarterback. The Cowboys' future quarterback is not on the roster right now. He's not there. It's not there right now. Aiden, my guy. The Niners have a lot of good players, but it's Fred Warner that mostly has Dak's number. He is the biggest thorn to y'all's offense. Yeah, Fred Warner's a beast, bro. And he outplayed Micah Parsons tonight. Where was number 11 at tonight? Anybody? Where was Micah Parsons? Getting blocked? Getting run at? Not being able to shed run blocks? Where was Micah Parsons tonight? Let me look at the stat sheet. And let's see. What did Micah Parsons do tonight? 4 total tackles. That's it. 4 total tackles. No tackles for loss. No sacks. No quarterback hits. Nothing. Micah was a ghost out there. And if you're going to be Defensive Player of the Year, I need you to step up. You got to step up for this team. Cowboys defense was absolutely crap today. What's up? What's up, baby? I see my guy in here. What's up, Chico? He says, love hearing you. Keep it up, brother. Love your TikToks. Keep it up. Thanks, Chico. Love you too, baby. Always love you. Appreciate that. Jerry's in here. Get some comments in. I'm here with y'all, guys. Give me your thoughts on the Cowboys' performance. How do you feel right now going forward? Let me know what you think about the team. Jerry says we need to be done with the Dak experiment. We've had now 3 different play callers and the same results. Dak is the common denominator. It's a simple math equation, right? 3 different guys trying to solve Dak Prescott. And yet, this is where we're at. And look, I hate it. I hate having to say this, man, but reality is reality, right? It hasn't been done yet. Saw another Dak performance tonight where he was absolutely horrible. Aiden says, don't give Dak an extension in a couple of seasons. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. I agree with that. Don't do that. Marcus, what's up, Lavelle? Marcus says they lack weapons, and that's a good topic right there. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, CeeDee Lamb hardly got open. Michael Gallup, where was he at? Brandon Cooks, where was he at? I thought Brandon Cooks was supposed to be the igniter to this offense, the guy who's going to take the top off. A lot of people had this Cowboys wide receiving core as one of the best in the NFL. prior to this season, guys, these dudes don't get open. They don't. They don't get open. It's the scheme. It's the way teams are scheming against them. But these guys have a very difficult time of getting open. Just last week, when CeeDee Lamb scored a touchdown against the Patriots, he broke a 5-game streak of Cowboys receivers not catching a touchdown pass. These guys don't get open. Lamb, Gallup, Cooks, Tolbert, whoever it is, these dudes don't get open. The leading receiver tonight was Lamb, 4 receptions for 49 yards. Okay. Is that number one quality? I don't know. He got shut down tonight. Rob's in here. You're keeping it real. I love it. Dak isn't him and Lance isn't either. I try to keep it real, dude. A lot of these people, some of y'all, I won't say all of y'all. I don't want to paint with a broad brush. But some of y'all think I'm a Cowboys homer. I'm a Dak homer. I've always kept it real on the Cowboys. When they play well, I acknowledge. When they play bad, I criticize. That's what I do. I try to keep it down the line. I'm not a Cowboys slob. I'm not a blue-shaded Cowboys fan like some of you guys might be. Sam says Chicago might be willing to make a move from their quarterback. I don't like Justin Fields either. That's just me personally. I don't like Justin Fields either. I'm not a fan of Justin Fields. I get it might be the Bears, it might be their system and all that stuff, but there's a lot out there if you watch some of the tape, if you go out there and study some of the stuff, you watch some YouTube videos on people breaking down Justin Fields, there's a lot left to be desired with Justin Fields. I don't like him as a possible replacement. Aiden, Dak Cousins, Dak Carr, Dak Garoppolo, Dak Dalton, that's what he is. Beats bad to mid defenses, falters against competent to elite defenses. Fair criticism. Dak Cousins. That's funny. He's in that tier, though. Dak's in that tier with Cousins, Carr, Jimmy G, Dalton, and the like. He's kind of mid-tier. As the young kids say, he's kind of mid, right? That's what I hear my high school kids telling me all the time when I'm teaching. That's mid. Well, guess what? Dak's kind of mid, and I hate to say that. Carlos says they stopped everything all around. Total domination. Look, shout out to San Francisco, all right? Shout out to the 49ers. That's a great team. That's a great organization. That's a team that has their shit together, okay? That's a team that builds and knows how to find talent and knows how to draft well and knows how to empower their head coach to make decisions. And GM John Lynch, that dude's awesome, man. The 49ers are the embodiment of what you want your franchise to be run like. I wish the Cowboys were run like the 49ers. Honest to God, I do. 49ers are great. I can't take anything from what they did tonight. Those guys just flat out kicked the Cowboys' ass up and down. More here. Andrew. Cowboys haven't seen a defense this good either. 49ers top 3 defense in the NFL. Okay, yeah. You haven't seen a defense like this either. That's cool. You had all week to game plan for this defense. I don't care if they haven't seen a defense like this. You're going to run into good teams. You're going to run into great teams. If the goal is to get to the Super Bowl, you're going to have to beat defenses like this. And tonight they failed the test in an embarrassing fashion. 42-10 49ers. RJ Garagash, what's up, baby? Defense right now is easy against the Cowboys. Double CD and play bump and run against Cooks and Gallups. They can't get open. Yeah, they can't get open. You're right. You double CD, you take them out of the game, you force one of the other two to do something, can't get open. Cowboys have dudes who cannot put pressure on any of the defenses. Against bad defenses, yes, they can. Against solid defenses like this, nah, it's not happening. Jacob's in here. What's up, Jacob? Jacob says play calling has to be an issue as well. Some of the concepts don't allow the guys to get open. That's correct. Some of this is on Mike McCarthy. Some of this is on the Tex Coast offense. Tired of that, by the way. That sounds corny as hell. Tex Coast offense. West Coast offense. The way the Niners run their routes creates separation based off scheme. Dallas runs very basic routes. Correct, dude. You saw it tonight when they were showing the replays. Niners in motion, opening up things in the slant, in the post, putting guys in different matchups, making the Cowboys think. Cowboys don't do none of that. Cowboys are a very basic offense, and I hate to say it, but that's what it is. So there we go. Appreciate y'all guys getting in. I think I have one more in here. Aiden, my good friend, says the main problem is old Jera. This is a bad aura when it comes to big games in the past 27 years. No matter who the coach or quarterback is, it all falls under him. Yeah, look, Jerry's the boss. He's the GM. That's just what it is. And yeah, there's nothing we could do about that until he's probably 6 feet under. But then at that, Steven's going to take over. And then after that, it's going to be Spalding Jones. And then after that, it's going to be his spawn. It's going to be in the Jones family forever until somebody probably offers up $15 billion to buy the Cowboys. Who knows? Maybe the Saudis will buy the Cowboys one day, right? They're trying to buy everything in sports. Sam, there is no offense, period. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. Overall, wrap up the video. Man, I really do appreciate y'all guys getting in on the comments. I love it. Love the interaction with you guys because y'all guys feel the same thing I do. And y'all know what it is, man. It's disappointing. It's another Cowboys loss. It's another frustrating, big-time moment against San Francisco. But this one feels like they quit a little bit. And I hate to say that. But 42-10, only mustering up 3 points in the second half. Allowing the 49ers to score 21 in the second half. Just, I don't know. It's tough out there, guys. And now the Cowboys have a game on Monday Night Football against the Chargers in LA, facing Kellen Moore as the offensive coordinator for the Chargers. So the storylines are coming. Can the Cowboys bounce back? Will they be embarrassed once more? Who knows, right? But tonight, all I know is San Francisco 42, Dallas 10. The 49ers kicked the Cowboys' ass from the beginning till the end. Cowboys' offense was inept. Defense was crap. Micah Parsons didn't show up. Receivers can't get open. Dak Prescott throwing typical interceptions. Mike McCarthy play calling suspect. Just everything went wrong. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Guys getting injured. Guys getting hurt. It just sucks. It sucks. It's disappointing and it sucks. The Cowboys are not a Super Bowl contender right now. They definitely are not. It's Niners, it's Eagles, then it's everybody else in the NFC. Everybody else in the NFC. The Cowboys belong in that second tier in the NFC. Alrighty, I'm going to get going. That's enough from me. Make sure to follow me, of course, on my Facebook. Like my YouTube channel, by the way. YouTube, Sports Rush Media. My TikTok, @SirEdwardJames. I'm always posting content. Love it. Love to do this. Love to talk sports. It is what it is. I love the Cowboys, man. I love the Cowboys. Chico says it's scary. You'll have a few hard weeks coming up. Yeah, it is scary. Scary hours right now. Can the Cowboys manage to bounce back? We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. I'm going to get going. I got a little bit more Tito's to finish. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. San Francisco 42, Cowboys 10. Post-game show is wrapped up. I'll talk to you guys down the line. Have a nice and safe